Yo, what's happening, YouTube? This is 12v3 for B. Back again. I know I haven't been on here in a while. It's just been a whole bunch of other factors that's been the reason behind me not being on here. Um, Whether it be my job and my computer, and it's just a whole bunch of the factors that played a role in me not doing content videos, and I'm hoping to change that in upcoming months or whatever. That's probably gonna be for a different story. And also, I'm recording this video from my phone, being that it'd be kind of hard for me to do it through my computer the way how it's set up. Try to explain it in short terms to not make the video long, but the way how my computer is set up right now, my webcam is practically only registered on one of my hard drives. And I have both of the hard drives in my computer, but both of them aren't connected at the same time. So in order for me to use the webcam, I would have to go into the computer, disconnect the hard drive that I currently have in it right now, and connect the other one, and then go and start the computer back up, and then record the video. And then the problem arises after I finish doing the video, because I should say the problem that arises after the video is done is the wireless card that I have in my computer is not registered on that hard drive, and I never really even fooled with trying to register it and all like that. So I don't have the internet access on that hard drive, and when I plug in that hard drive, I don't have the internet. So in turn, I would have to take that video and move it to an external card or whatever, or blase, and then put it onto the other hard drive and upload it. So instead of me doing it like that, I just say I'm gonna record this video, and I'm just gonna do it from my phone and then upload it like that. But to the subject matter at hand, I'm in a discussion going on about Madden games or whatever, and not specifically this Madden game, but Madden in general. I posted in a lot of groups asking a statement if EA didn't own exclusive rights to the football licenses or something, they didn't have the exclusive license, would they still be on top? And my personal opinion, I don't even think that they would still be making sports games if they didn't have these exclusive licenses and stuff like that going on, and or whatever. Because and put aside the way I feel about EA with the debacle with Nintendo and all like that, and their business practices, I just feel that they don't put out a quality enough game to whereby they would keep the momentum going if they had more companies and more people out there making football games, if they had competition, if they didn't have the exclusive license. For example, I go back to, I use this all the time, back in 2004, 2005, in that era, wherever that time frame where the sports games come out, the new ones come out probably like July, August, whatever. Sega and 2K came up with 2K5, and the big thing behind that, I remember, was the price. It dropped at $20 brand new, retailed, and that was the main thing that drew me to it, because I'm the type that I can't remember the last time I bought a brand new game soon as when it released at retail, like for the $50 price or whatever. I think I've never done it. All the games I've purchased been practically used. Or if I've gotten a brand new game, it'll been secondhand. Somebody even had and they never opened it or whatever. But that was one of the main things that had me not wanting to get a sports game brand new, was because it's just the fact that you get a Madden, like Madden 25 is out right now. And this is about February going into March. By the time July and August comes, there's going to be another Madden out, whether it's going to be 14 or whatever they call it. And then everybody's going to jump onto that Madden, and the older Madden is slowly but surely is going to be pushed off to the side. So it's like, why spend $50, $60 every year like that on a sports game? But back in 2005, I didn't have that issue by saying, hey, I'm about to $20 a game, and let's say 2005 comes around next year, and Madden 2K comes out and be 2K6. I don't have no problem dropping another $20 on the game because in the short term and the long term, by the time I'm being aboard one Madden game, I could have been aboard 2, maybe 3 of these 2K games. But like I said, the whole thing behind it is that I feel as if they believe by them not having a competition or anything, that they can just put out anything over people gonna love it. And people have no choice but to love it right now because that's all that they have. And even they just started putting back out NBA Live. For a while, 2K has been the #1 game or whatever, and it's been a top thing. And because EA couldn't really keep up anything quality to put out there, and I'm assuming that they lost that exclusive license or whatever they had. But it's just I don't understand. It's like even this version, it's just 2K not 2K, this Madden 13 that I have for the Wii U. It's like I got it just because I wanted to have a football game. And it wasn't because, oh man, I like Madden and stuff, I gotta have Madden. It's just the only thing out there. I mean, if you don't play Madden, you don't play any football games on your console right now, and that's how it is. And I can see how they are. They know that they have the exclusive license, so they'll just say, hey, we just gonna put out any type of game and let it be any kind of way, and people gonna buy it because we know that they have to buy it. So I wonder what are y'all takes on that, as far as like if EA didn't have these exclusive licenses, do you think that they would still be making Madden games? You still think you'll be on top? And push the popularity thing aside, because I know people, and I said that on one of the groups that the people comment on and say it was popular. Now it's like the only reason why it's popular is because it's the only option. I mean, if they had like 2-3 other football games with the actual football players on that, actually had Cam Newton on there and Drew Brees and on them, actually had the actual NFL teams on there, I don't think that Madden would be as good as it is. Because if this other game would have come out and it wouldn't have the broken physics and all this other bad stuff that people complain about with Madden and everything, it wouldn't stay there, because this person's like, hey, I'm going to get this game, and they're going to tell their friend going to want to play them, and they're going to get it, and it's going to be a snowball effect. So tell me what y'all take on this issue or this topic with the Madden or whatever. I'll leave the links, or not leave the links, I'm sorry. Been messing up so much in this video, it's not even funny. But leave your comments down below, and I'll hit y'all up later. 12v34B out.